What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Island Kikoki. Coming back with episode 6 on the farm this time because I had requests in the comments that if I could do an episode pretty much on the island. That's what we're going to do. However, this is going to be like a kind of like a two-part episode because one, I'm going to do a little bit tonight. We're going to finish off the last remaining like 9%. I was going to stop at 90%. However, I had a godly farming and I had to do it. So that kind of put us from I think 89.5 up to 91.15. Anyway, the Jays play tonight. I'm Canadian. I have to watch the World Series, so we're going to play until that time starts. But we're going to get over to level 9 anyway. We're going to start it there. But the remainder of the episode, which will come by tomorrow at another date, yeah, we're pretty much just going to spend majority of the episode on the island. I'm not going to adventure at all in the episode anyway. I will adventure off camera, obviously, but for this episode particularly, we're just going to do island farming, slaying, and mining. Not all at once, obviously. I'm going to break it up, kind of showcase it here and there, do a little bit more builds because we have to, well, one, I have to fix my boo and put other ones down and figure out what I want to do, actually. So it'll be farming on the island, mining, and slaying, but then it's also going to be, changing up the island, so to speak, because I was an adventure way too much yesterday, and by way too much, I practically filled these chests with just loot. It is insane. Plus, I have I had a ton of dust. Sorry. One thing I did do is I had over $5.5 million. I now have just under $700,000. So that means money went somewhere. Well, it did go somewhere. Number one, I ended up buying Inquisitive and Shredder 2. Actually, I think I pulled the Shredder 2, but I did buy the Inquisitive. But then I also had to buy, I believe, a Mythic for my armor. Not this one, because we have the Immense Power, but we had to buy that too. And then I also had to buy Crop Damage and Selfish Spoils. They were pretty much dirt cheap, but man, what a difference it makes. We're going to do this really quick as I talk. And then we also updated the armor for adventuring, and I also did unlock Lost Wasteland because I think it was the night before. It was this weekend basically. I pulled the map, like a full map from, I believe I did a heroic chest in the adventure, and I pulled the map, so we have access to that. I bought books for protection for the armor. I bought the armor. Hey, Miner Stone Gem. And I'm still going. Wait, do we actually have a farming? I think we did. Or mining, sorry. But yeah, I've been in the second adventure trying to build up to continue to do island stuff because once again, I'm on my own. And it's actually fun this way because it's a struggle, but it's a fun struggle to try and get everything done. And can we stop getting mining? Jeez, I want to show us the armor. That and we have a lot of quests that we have to do, so I'm going to get them all done before we hit level 9, so that way we have a fresh slate going in. I think I have well over 100. I'm not doing 412. It's not happening. We almost have enough. If I doubled this, we would have enough to get 412. I have to mine it and then wait. And I think mine it one more time half. I'm not really sure. But anyway, that's besides the point. Unfortunately, like I said, I'm not really into the whole competition aspect of it. But I am sad we dropped to 43. But I had a lot of stuff that was not being automated. We have this now. I set this up today. Should be able to do it here. There it is. So coal fuel, it's being made a lot. Now, if I can get a better miner, I would. But right now we only have the baby ones. Same with the farms down here. I added a potato one. Obviously, I did not finish it. I did extend the others though. But I'm not taking from these potatoes because these are for island-specific grinding. As well as all these lovely glowberries. I couldn't find a place to put them, so I just literally set them right there. They're going to move. And same with these probably, but I don't know if I want to keep these here because I started realizing if I do that, I'm going to start blocking off my little entryways for Halloween stuff, and I don't want to do that. So I got to rethink what I'm going to do because I do want to have the ceiling, I guess, right like here going across, which kind of defeats the purpose of them coming out, anybody coming out on this way. So it's more or less going to be like right here. Actually, I might just do it here, actually, in all honesty. I'll just do the next floor up. It'll be fine. And I'll figure it out. But let me sell my hand. Or sell everything. Get my gems. This is gonna... Yeah, this is a lot. This is all from adventuring yesterday. I had a stack of majors. I went through them all to try and pull something good. I kind of got some things that were nice, but nothing great. I got another skill token. I sold, I think, 3 slot tickets. Actually, we can look at that. That way I'm not lying. So 3 slot tickets. I sold the Lost Wasteland fragments because we had one. We got a carrot recipe. I got the item flip credit, which we're not going to use because I'm not doing item flips. We got a stone white scroll that sold. We got mind rot that sold. I kind of wish I would have kept that, but 40%. I made $430,000 from it, so I'm not complaining too much. But yeah, I'm kind of regretting selling these now, though. But I needed the money at the time because I do want to put stuff on my tools, so to speak. But for the most part, here is the iron armor. There's literally nothing on it. We're going in bare. We only have prot 3. I can survive. I just can't survive to what I like. But then we also have this. So we have anti-sword 4 now. So that's maxed out. This helmet's starting to become really good. The chest plate, we need heavy tank 4 to max that out. But I got an oblivion flame that I pulled, that I put on. And I will say, it is nice. Dodge 5 I also pulled, which went on there. I updated it to Lucky 10 over Lucky 8. Cost me a little bit, but was worth it. But we have Anti-X 4 as well that I bought. Angelic 4 I want to turn to 5. And Bandit Barrier I want to put that up as well. And then the booties are the exact same. And the axe, I don't think there's anything new on it. So that's pretty much all that's going there. I think that's it, other than... Oh, we pulled a Bandit Mask too. And I got another... This one, the Basic Island Buddy, the Overseer Owen. 20% increased island experience. I don't know what these are or how to use them. I got to figure it out. But we will eventually. And I think that's pretty much it. What do I have in here? Literally nothing good. Interesting. So other than Immense Power 6, I need to get more stuff for these. Where did I... Oh, I bought the Mythic for the Oblivion Flame for the chest piece. $750,000 for 75% break chance. Thankfully, it went on. So there was no tears or crying or, you know, slur or like angriness coming out or swearing or anything like that. So we're fine. It went on. We only normally sell the mythics, but I had it. I didn't have another heroic. It was already being used. I didn't want to take it off, so we just bought it. You know, it's fine. We're gonna let it go. It didn't break, thankfully. But I've had a lot of stuff break lately, and it's just crazy. Anyway, I'm rambling. Let's go to the quests, and then we're gonna hit level 9, and then we'll continue on later. So I have 179. I'm gonna try and do this really quick. Do I even want to? I don't think we care. Let's just do these first. Let's see what we get. Coal nodes right off the bat. I'll take that any day of the week. Usually I save these last, but not in a hurry. But I also don't want to spend too much time going through quests. How many did I have? My goodness. Oh, we got 8. So that's not bad. And 5 spawners for spiders. That's awesome. Well, this is awkward. I'm just gonna put it on this side. For some reason, a part of me thought it'd be a good idea to put the chest right there. Yeah. Not a good idea. Okay, let's go through until we can't. Actually, let's do legendaries. We're gonna go backwards. We're gonna do the good stuff first, rather than last. I don't know how much more is left. We've done a lot of stuff. Thankfully, it's not really filling my inventory, so to speak. Come on. Last one? Nope. We still got pages upon pages. I might just stuff this stuff in a chest for right now, so that way I don't have to go through it. I'll do it off camera. Because, yeah, that's a lot of stuff. Whoops. Let's do a double chest. We're just gonna put it right here. I'll forget about it. Not really, it's literally in the way. However, I do see we got some honeycombs and some larvae, which is nice. Okay, let's do it quick. We have 123 we gotta go through. Let's go. Are we gonna have enough space? Almost. I I'm sorry, my ears are ringing, so everybody else's is probably too. So I should put a warning there. Like, turn this down. You're going to hear a lot of dinging. As soon as I was done, I heard like the little bee in my ears. I'm like, whoa, not good. Okay. As I continue to do it. So before we go and do anything else, did we get anything good whatsoever? We got 2 more coals, which is fine. So let's plop those down. Oops, space is not what I think it is. Okay, so that helps with the coal. So that's actually a lot better. We got what, 10? I think we only got 41 honeycombs though. That's insane. But we got 58 miners, 3 perfects, and 7. Dust is fine. We'll just put that. Oh, we have a stack and. Oh, I didn't think we had a stack. Baby auto, baby. Awesome. Pretty much everything. Okay. Well, I'm gonna open these and then I'll come back to show what I've got because I don't want to waste time doing that. And then I'm also probably gonna push towards level 9 and then come back right when we're about there. So I'll see you soon. Okay, so just really quick, I went through all the gems. We really didn't get anything good. I mean, haste 3, I don't use it. Replenish 4, it's not 5, but at least it's better than 3. Explosive 4, we might end up putting on the hoe actually, because it does help a little bit. Harvest Surge, same thing, we'll probably put that on the armor. Does that say 0% break chance? I did not realize that. That must have been a perfect one. So we need to get ourselves a complete socket on there. Because that's definitely going on there. And then Money Breaker, I'm broke, so I'm probably going to put this on the hoe. I mean, I think I can. Yeah, we still have a heroic slot open. I thought I used it, but that was for the selfish spoils. But yeah, we didn't get anything great out of it. I mean, we did at the same time, I guess. But yeah, I'm going to really quick put that not in there because that is for perfect gems. Or by perfect, I mean bolded, which are maxed out. Explosive's going to go there. That's going to go on the armor, and that'll probably go on the hoe later. So I'll be back when we're close to level 9. I'm going to go put this bad boy on. I just need to break a few sockets to get it on the chest piece. Yeah, this almost seems unfair. Potatoes just give a ton of experience. I know I have a slaying quest right now. However, doing these potatoes is raising the level quite fast, which is insane, which makes sense, though, because it's the highest tier crop I have. That kind of got me a few minutes ago, actually, because I forgot to put it on there. Somebody unlocked, like, island level 20, and that happened. I looked down, I'm like, did that make the sound for them? And then I realized, you know, the Harvest Surge I have on here. So, no, it was not for that. It was because of the gem I put on my chest piece. But yeah, that happened. But I figured, you know, somebody had level 20, like, you know, that could be a great thing, right? It's like, yeah, they hit level 20, sound effect. No, that's just me not paying attention. There it is again. I don't think I'm going to have enough potatoes, but we're going to try. I'd like to do more questing, but that's okay. We'll do more after we hit level 9. I don't even know what we get. I think it's enriched coal nodes and maybe a fish, tropical fish maybe? I can't remember. I feel like I've been on level 7 forever, even though we're on level 8, but it took forever to get to level 8. How far off are we? Eh, not too bad. Yes. Growl, please. Ah, I missed. I could probably do the wheat. It honestly seems kind of pointless. But it's still experience. So maybe not as pointless as I'm thinking. Okay, let's do these. How close will this get us? I'm guessing 98%. That's right. I said 98% again. We all know what it means. Haha, laugh at me. I'm going to do the same thing next season, too, if I play. Like, yeah, I'm almost level 2. But, like, nope. No, I'm not. Or maybe I'll actually pay attention to the percentage sign. Oh, I think it's going to give us 98. It's going to be really close. Oh, got to get the door open ones. And I forget those are there sometimes. But it doesn't block you from entering or exiting, so that's the main thing. It might slow you down a little bit. Oh no, they're all gone. We're at 97.35. Well, I guess we're doing the wheat. As well as these. And the fun thing is, yes, they do grow on grass, but they do not grow on coarse dirt. I should make a ticket for them, but I'm sure they know maybe I'm just the only person that didn't pay attention that, hey, you shouldn't do this. But yeah. If one ever messages me directly, I'll be like, "Hey, do you know about this too?" No, I won't bother them with opening a ticket for something so simple. I'm sure somebody else has had the issue. It can't just be me, right? Nope, not. That would be awkward. Wow, we went 0.35 to 0.82. This is pitiful. But at least with Harvest Surge mixed with Immense Power mixed with Crop Damage 10, those sweet berries no longer stand a chance. They just get broken instantly, just like the wheat. Can I... Okay, I was going to say, can I at least get to 98%? Maybe 98.5? Can we help out here? I literally have no more crops after this. I might have to go slay some cows. Which I really want to get the spiders. Because with that Inquisitive enchant. I feel like they changed it though, because it never used to say a chance to get extra experience. I always thought it was just a guarantee, so, but once again, I never paid attention to anything, pretty much. We just assumed it worked, so we put it on and used it. 98.5. Hey, got just to 0.5. I'll take that. That's a win. Hey, look at that. What are the odds of having enough potatoes left to do? Should I save the wheat? Ah. $6,400. That is insane. What are we at? Okay. Well, hopefully this isn't too noisy. Let's just see here really quick. It shouldn't be too bad. We might even get the Slayer quest. We might only get 1 star out of it, but at least we'll get something. But this should get us to 99.5. So a whole percent, I would say. Let's try. I hope that's not too loud. That'd be awkward. Go back to do a little bit of editing and have to cut this entire part out because all you hear is moving. As if they're trying to tell me to stop. But I'm not going to, because one, we need experience, because I did open a lot of gems. Yeah. That was a stack and a half, wasn't it? I think close to it. Majority was obviously minor gems, but we got a couple skill gems out of it. I do want Serendipity 5. I do want Drill. I want Continuum. But I don't want to pay for them anymore. I'm broke. I bought a lot of stuff the last couple days just to get my armor, my tools, my island upgraded. I even spent $100,000 on 64 spider spawners, which I probably shouldn't have had done because, well, I'm in Lost Wasteland now, so I can get them easy. But we have them. It was only 100k. We'll use them when we unlock spiders at level 13, I think. Somewhere around there. 3.1 out of 4.5, and we're just about to hit 99. Can I be right? We have 1,000 to go. Can we get to 0.5? Probably not. It's gonna be close. Or like 0.3 probably. It's gonna end at like 9.2. It's going. And also, for anybody watching this series, if you have any questions regarding Cosmic Sky that if I can answer, absolutely. If not, there is a Discord. Go to there. People are nice. But yeah, if you have any questions to what I'm doing on my island, feel free to ask. I don't mind. I have my own builds. I do my things differently than everybody else. I know everybody has different ways to do things. Well, I have my own way as well, so we just kind of go with it. There is no right way. I mean, I'm sure there's more efficient ways, but you know what? It's fine. It is what it is. Baby auto mining, but that's probably one that was doing fuel, I hope. I should really take those off. Okay, well, we were wrong about the percentage, but we should hit 99.5 on this one. And hopefully the next one's farming. Actually, no, because we just did all the potatoes. And they're probably not going to be respawned. Well, that's going to be awkward. How about another Slayer? Just not a godly one. What do we have for time? We're almost 20 minutes into the episode and we haven't even hit level 9 yet. That means it's going to be an ordeal to get to level 10 within about 40 minutes-ish, because I try and make my episodes about an hour. Okay, we have to mine, but I'm addicted to killing cows right now. I'm probably going to keep the beef because I do need it for Lost Wasteland. I made the mistake of going in there without food, and that was a mistake in its own. let's go to 99.5, then we'll go mine. There we go. Everybody can have their ears, or give their ears a break because now there's no more mooing. Now it's a silent touch of mining, which is soft and gentle. I haven't even hit level 80 on this thing yet. Jeez. We're slacking. Farm. Okay. There should be enough potatoes. Thank you, Herber Surge. Might actually take that one off if the noise continues to bug me. But it hasn't yet. But last season, I really wanted to take it off because it kept proccing so much. Hey, we had enough. Farm, I don't have 12,000. But thanks for playing. Let's see how much we can actually get. I'm going to guess 4. Hopefully enough to get us to level 9. We're just going to run around like a maniac and look for fully grown potatoes, which it doesn't seem to be that many. Plus, also a random fact of, I do, how I said last season and this season, I do tend to change my islands up because I do kind of map builds kind of thing, and I change it up. Well, I changed it up. Last time it was a unique little farm. This time, I want to call it like a haunted house, but I haven't quite adapted the idea of what I want to do. Because the spawn's going to be here, obviously, and then you're going to be able to go around each one. Is that a... Nice. And then up here is going to be, I don't know, pitcher pods, carrots, whatever, what have you. And then the next level be something else. And then in the middle here, obviously, it'll probably be like ores that you can mine. And then eventually I'll keep going up. Hey! 9. I didn't do it, but that's fine. So what do we get? Tropical fish and enriched coal resource nodes. Which, ironically, I already had down, because it's literally right there. So I'm not sure what is with that. But I'm not going to question it, because now we have it, so. Because I mined it the other day just to make sure, and I did get 3 out of them. So I'm not sure if they work for the miners, maybe, or if it's just the code's wrong on it, or if it's just written there and it's not true, but it is true kind of thing. I don't know. Anyway, I put them down. I could put them down. I'm not sure if it's an actual thing. I'm not sure. But we're gonna go with it. We had it beforehand, and we have it now because we're at level 9. Which reminds me, I should put another one down. Oh, they're up here. How full is this actually? Hasn't even hit the second one yet. Wow. Cannot. Oops. Must remember, things are sweet. Try that again. Nope. Try it again. Nope. Do I have to... There we go. Nope, that didn't work. What am I trying to do here? Nope. Wait a minute. Nope. Since I have it on spacebar, it's kind of... There it is. It's weird because it messes me up when I'm trying to get into the collection chest for some reason. I don't know why. It's the only thing that does. Can I collect it? Again. Sweet. So that means we got the IS level 9 gave us the ability to collect 3 things in the collection chest, because now it actually tells you 3 collection chest item limits, and then the next one is 11 and then 13. And then continue on, obviously. What do we do this one? Nothing. This is a blank level. We don't even get island size upgrade, nothing. It's literally get 3.5 or almost 4 million experience to get to a level 11, which then gives you pitcher pods and then a collection chest increase. But the one we want is right here. No, I lied. We want 14 because we want spiders. So it's not 13. 13 is carrots. But then that also gives us progression 2, which I probably will open the warp before then, but I do want to expand this. So this farm in here is going to shift to the left, the right, and all the way around. And I'll probably do the same thing up here, but it might not be potatoes because that's a lot of potatoes. But yeah, so for right now, what time is it? It's about Jay's time, I believe. So I'm going to stop it here. If you're a Jays fan, make sure you watch the team, root for them in the World Series. If not, I will see everybody tomorrow, which will be this episode, but for me it'll be tomorrow. For you it won't matter. I'm rambling at this point. But I'll see you tomorrow. Won't be an adventure though. It'll be on the island. See you soon. What a long game that was. 18 innings to lose. However, it's the next day. I'm tired. It threw off my entire day. I got like 3.5 hours of sleep going into work. So we're back on the island. We're not adventuring. I adventured earlier and then unfortunately get killed when I was trying to do a heroic quest or clue scroll. So I was like, okay, so I took a break. Anyway, it's not my fault we're at 36%. Automation is wonderful. However, we're going to push towards level 10. We might not get it in this episode. It might be the next episode. But we're gonna try. We've got enough farmable materials. We should be fine. I just spent $400,000+ on a stack of coal nodes. So now we should be set to be able to do up to a godly for mining, and then we don't have to do this anymore, which means I could probably rip this out and fix my boo and put Halloween down and everything like that. Probably finish this up. I have no idea. So let's continue on with the episode. I don't think I have anything for quests. No, we're empty. So my goal for the remainder portion of this episode is to get 100 quests, which I don't know if that's going to be possible or not, but we have nothing in our inventory. I probably should just take my armor off and put the chest piece on. Actually, I'm going to keep the lucky pants on. I'm not sure if it makes a difference. It might, but we're going to throw this on as well. There we go. So we got lucky 10 and immense power and Harbor Surge. Technically, it's a proccable enchant. Both these are, so. But like I said, that Harbor Surge does kind of get a little bit annoying. But that's fine. We'll deal with it. Anyway, let's, I don't know. Let's do what I always do and kill something to see what we get. What do we get? What's the first thing? Slay. Perfect. Well, this is going to be painful. I need to switch my controls around. So you might not see everything I do just because it could probably take up to like 2-3 hours. But we're at 36%, so we're going to go from there. So we're going to say we're at 36% even though it's at 36.14. We're going to smash through as much as I humanly can. And I'll probably come back, you know, when we have godlies to do legendaries, just to cut time and to show, hey, we are pushing through. For some reason, I find slaying is actually slower for the IS level. Farming, however, doing the potatoes is insane. I kind of want to do it to see how fast we level up, but then I don't want to waste it and have nothing to farm when I get a quest. So there's that. But yeah, let's just kill these cows. I wish I had spiders. I really do. The experience for them is so much better. But it's alright. We'll deal with it. We got cows. I mean, we've got a lot of levels to go before we even get spiders. But with this lucky 10, hopefully it procs the Inquisitive on this. Slay Knight. I'm gonna get a bunch of Slay quests. If I get more than 5 in a row, I'm gonna cut until I get like a godly of some sort. I just can't do slaying all day. Now I feel broke even more. I had like $760,000-ish, and now I'm down to just under 300,000. But it was an investment for the island. I needed more coal nodes. Technically, you could do a legendary within 2 or 3 swipes of the coal, but you had to wait for it to respawn. So you only got 2 stars. Really? Okay, this is the 3rd one in a row that we're doing for slaying. If we get 5, I'll be back with a godly. Even if it is a slaying godly, I will be back. We'll see if the game wants to be nice to me, if the cosmic gods are listening. We're almost at 100,000 trophy points, though. That's awesome. Literally 40 and then 1,040 pretty much. We'll get there. I think everything's still going. I'm not going to get a... Nope, okay. I'll have to do a sidetrack and fill that. Because we do have coal fuel. It's probably overflowing, actually. I might have to put more chests. I might actually have it come all the way down so I can literally just grab it with a flag. Just let everything, like, cycle down. Come on, cows. You should die a little bit faster. I even have Shredder on this thing. Not that it makes a huge difference for cows, because you can one-shot them, technically. As long as you have sharpness on it, I believe. Do I have sharpness 5? I don't have sharpness 3. What is wrong with me? Let's fix that right now. As long as they're cheap. Sure. I'm so used to typing science shop. Sharpness. What do we got? Well, something just sold. Guarantee that there is iron for sure. Sharpness 4. What's a 5? 75,000 or 10,000? Does it make a difference? Let's go with this. Not that we need to. I literally could have finished it. That's my fault. Farm, 24,000. Awesome. Do I have time? Is the question. We are probably up here. Nope. 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 Actually, we're probably not up to there. I shift click that. Let's toss a bunch in there. Come here, grab some more. Gotta remember my controls are reversed. Slang makes it so much easier. Spacebar. You're full, you're full, you're full. You're probably almost empty, so let's just give you a bunch of coal fuel. And whatever's left over is going to go in this little guy up here, because he also needs it, but there's enough. Anyway, farming for the win. We might get a 3-star? We might not. We'll see. But yeah, immense power and having crop damage makes such a big difference, especially for potatoes, because it used to be like 5, 6, 7, 8 hits. And you'd be staying in there forever waiting for it to break. Now it breaks in 1, pretty much. Maybe 2. Is it 1 or 2? Oh, 3. Okay. Doesn't seem like 3. Feels like it's 1. It's literally cutting like butter. We're halfway there. Nice. I need to get timeless on this. I also need to get continuum, serendipity. I need stuff for all my tools. However, we just don't have the skill gems. And I sold all the ones I had because I needed money last week. So that's my fault. I should have saved them. And we got it. Awesome. Sweet. First godly. What's next? Can we count that? I said technically in a row, but at the same time, this is the 4th killing of cows that we've had to do. I don't like slaying. No, sorry. I should rephrase that. I don't like slaying in episodes doing this, because I feel like this is just very mundane and boring. You know, all you literally have to do is listen to me talk or stare at my camera. I could just smile. But that'll get old real quick. Plus, like I said, I don't feel like it helps the island level that much. Wait, we're at 36%, now we're at 37.5, so we went up 1.5% between killing cows 4 times, this is the 4th time, and then doing a godly potatoes? 1.5%, that's not too bad. That's what? 5 minutes of work-ish? It's been 7 minutes recording, so why not? We'll say I'm right-ish, close. I hate the cows, by the way, because as you just seen, I got 2 stars instead of 3, and I missed it by like half a second. Now, I should be able to actually just go straight down this line. Halfway through, maybe might be done. Because I get 5 points per, and no, we're a little bit halfway. It's close. Farm. I can do that. Actually, you know what? I'm going to save the potatoes for legendary and above. This won't take long for 2.4k. And I try and stop when I hear... Yeah, there we go. Because I don't want to keep going, obviously. You want to save as many crops as possible. Really? Telling you right now, guys, if I get a godly, it will be a cut and come back. Like, hey, we did it! Because that's going to take forever. Because I think it's what? It's 900 for basic. It's 2,100 and like 4,000. Like 8,000? Somewhere around there? I can't remember. I haven't gotten one in a while, so I don't know. At least the basics go quick, and I think I should be able to knock out 3 stars? Nope. Literally half a second to a second later. Farm 24,000. It only tends to work if you're like literally there waiting for it to like happen. That's why anytime I'm slaying cow or doing a slayer, I usually continue after the fact, just because they just go rush. You never know if it's going to roll over to another slayer, and if you can get the jump on it, why not? Oh, and I actually leveled out my potato farm. So now the other half can literally be used for carrots, which I don't think I'm going to be able to get that much, because that's a lot of carrots. Half these potatoes were bought, and the other half were found, so I'm not really sure if I can do what I want to do. But we have a ton of pitcher pods. That's not going to be a problem. I've been finding those like crazy, and I'm pretty sure I have half a stack of torch flour, even though I hate torch flour. But it is what it is. Actually, let's go take a look. Another slaying. Yay! Because that's not fun. Where's my Yeah, we got pitcher pods like crazy. And just over half a stack of torchflowers. So carrots will be okay on. Pitcher pods will be fine on. And everything else. So we just need to get carrots pretty much. Unfortunately. Time to back out. And I was cooking the potatoes for the little extra money you get. I just sell everything at this point. If I need meat or food for the second adventure, I'll just come slake house for about 2 minutes and then I'll have a couple stacks. We'll be fine. So since we've been starting this too, we were at what? 98, 940, so we went up, what, 28? That's sad. Oh, 29. We got another one. I have a mining rush, but we're gonna wait and see if we get a mining quest, because that makes it a lot easier. Oops, I moved. So here's what I might do, actually, because I know that the episodes usually run about an hour, and I just don't want to do straight through and not get any progression. So when I hit 40%, I'm going to stop, and I'm going to come back at like 50 or 60% to show progress, and we'll continue to do quests, so that way not everybody has to hear the sounds of cows dying. Oh my. As I say that, I get another Slayer. So once I hit 40%, we'll be back at 60% and so forth, so if something happens in between and I get something really good, or something happens, I'll come back, obviously. But for the most part, I don't want to bore you guys with just doing island work. Like, this is I kind of wish I would have did this as a live stream. Or I should do this as a live stream. Actually, you know what? That's probably what I'm going to do. So, I'm not sure when the live stream will happen, but if I do a live stream, it'll be a mixture between adventuring and island work, so that way if anybody wants to come interact in the community, they can ask questions, talk, and everything like that. So that'll make it a little bit more bearable for me. For doing recordings anyway. I can do this off camera all day. Running out of things to say, topics. I don't know. I need money though, that's all I know. And I need to hit up the second adventure. We can survive barely. I just need adrenaline rush, and implants 3 is probably the 2 biggest things I need. I can deal without overload, and I can deal without having everything else. But yeah, implants 3, implants 4 would be nice, but I need to get 3 and 4. And then getting an adrenaline rush 1, 2, or 3 doesn't matter. Mangrove planks. This? That's not what I want to hit. They make you think for the capture sometimes, because there's a lot of new blocks in Minecraft over the years that I look at them sometimes, I'm thinking, what? So as soon as I see like oxidized or anything with copper, I automatically know what I'm looking for. But I've had easy ones where it's like, find the bone, or find the, you know, spawn egg, which there's usually a few and you have to go through them, but, you know, it's not that bad. But I'm thankful they finally changed up the capture, because it used to be hard to do. But now they've added a lot more variety into them, so makes it less painstaking to go through, in my opinion. And another godly farming. Come on. Inventory's not full. Do not give me a slang. I'll take that. Whee. And I gotta finish our warp. I wanna finish the warp before Halloween. So that gives me 3 days to finish my inside of this, get it open, so that way if anybody watching is also playing, you can come check out the island. Not that you can't really see the island from my perspective. That's not the point. The point is, you can come visit the island. Inventory's full. Yes, I know I could technically turn the wheat into bread, but that takes time and money is money. What do we got? 1.6? There we go. What next? Another farming? Mine! That mining rush is gonna come in handy. I have no idea where it is, though. Probably somewhere around here. There it is. I feel like these last forever, too, because I've had some where they've literally been there for hours. On last season, I'd come back from an adventure and the guys would be on there and I'd look at the, like the iron or the coal or whatever we're mining and I'm thinking, that's been there for a while. Like, nobody's gone to do it. And it's kind of interesting because you can get it on coal, you can get it on cobblestone, you can get it on iron. I'm not sure if they've changed that. But you used to be able to get different mining rushes because you'd see, like, the sparkles from every which one. And I don't want to break that one because it's done. So we got to farm. Let's do the glow berries. Just because. I'm gonna give the potatoes a chance to grow. Probably not the best idea. Wait a minute, I completely forgot. I did this for a reason. I haven't even used it yet. Is he out of fuel? Ah, he's out of fuel. I'll do that after we hit 40% here. How fast is that going up? That's actually not bad. You know what? Since you're out of fuel and it doesn't matter, I'm just gonna mine some potatoes if you don't mind. I say mine potatoes, I meant farm potatoes. It's Minecraft, you do mining of all sorts, so you know what, it's mine. Anyway, we're at 40%. I'll be back. Okay, we've been making progress, and slaying for mobs is 9,000 experience. I thought it was 6. It's way above that, so... yeah, how many quests have I done so far? Because I know I'm not getting a 3-star on this one. I think we're 30? 46. We're almost halfway there, which is really nice. But as you can tell, we're at 46.81%. It's been about a half hour, give or take, so we've gone up almost like 7%, so it's not horrible. What was that? Oh. I hate the Slotbot wins the flash sale sometimes because it makes it sound like something just happened in my island. But I'll see everybody again shortly with hopefully more progress and more quests to do, because I really need to get some gems to get like serendipity and selfish spoils and stuff just on all my tools, because literally my hoe is my best tool right now. Which is saying also, I just realized that I have a 12% chance to get major gems, which is awesome. Last season I had a 4% to get perfect. So having 12% to get major is actually pretty good. Okay, now we're about to hit 50%, and it's been about, I'd say 45 minutes, so just under an hour we're getting 10%. So we're not going to hit highest level 10 tonight in this episode, unfortunately, but I'm going to keep going. So I'll probably split this one into, obviously, episode 6, and then 7 will be continuing on to get to level 10, but we'll have fun with it. By the end of this episode, we're going to open every single gem we get from all these quests we've been doing, as well as I might dip into the other gems I have that I've been pulling from the adventure, because at this point I'm going to have a ton of experience, and I will say the only good thing about actually slaying is it allows the potatoes to grow back and give me a chance to actually do some farming, because majority of everything I've done tonight in this episode so far has been legit slaying. So I will try and attempt to get to 60, maybe 75%, so that way we can continue on in episode 7 with getting to level 10, and look at that, back-to-back 4500s. Thankfully I have enough cows, and if I need to put down more spawners, I can. But I'll see everybody closer to my goal of, let's say, like 68 to 72%. It's somewhere around there. If I hit 68, I'm going 75. If I only hit 62, we might do 65, or now we'll still go 75. I'll see at 75%. Maybe. So in order to make fuel, you gotta make sure your autocrafter is fueled. I've just spent like an hour with that probably in chat, and I haven't even noticed it. Because our fuel is non-existent, and I've already refilled a lot of these, which I'm going to assume this is 3/4 gone or 3/4 full. Almost just over 3/4 full. Which, whoops. So, yeah, that's the downside of having it out of range where I can't see it, because I just happened to look in chat and it's like, crafter bot, out of fuel. I'm like thinking, I only have one crafter bot. I'm like, oh no. So yeah, these guys have literally been mining for absolutely nothing and wasting fuel, unfortunately, as I've been working my way through the slayers, through the farming, through the mining. What do we have for quests? Let's say 107. Only 15. Wow. That seems really low. Actually. I mean, we're just at 51%. So, I mean, we're getting there. It's a slow progress, but we're gonna get to 75%, I think. I'm gonna try. If not, like, I mean, another 45 minutes is about 10%, so that's 60. So we're looking an hour and a half. It might be doable. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I over went with that one. Let's change it to 65%. I think that's more doable at this point. And then when we get there, we'll open up the quests that I thought we had more, but we don't. We'll open up some gems. We'll try and get better gems on our tools. Auto mining bot, that one I don't worry about because that is for fuel. So we're fine. And now we're gonna go mine. Okay. And also just come back to show you guys I still am working on the island. It's been nonstop for the last hour and a half. I've just been pushing through pretty much everything. We haven't gotten really many farming ones, unfortunately. We're gonna get a godly right now. 2.4. I almost said a holy one. We got a holy quest to do. At least all this is back. Did I miss one back there? It's not even ready. Shame. Everything else is grown. Probably lack of light, in all honesty. There we go. Give me a godly. Mine. Okay. Let's go. Let's just do a different line here. We'll go back to back. Jukebox. I know what that is. That is old school Minecraft. Took me a minute to find it, though. A mining rush would be nice, too. We're due for one, I think. I've been mining here and there a lot. I feel so much. I'm kind of glad I spent the money as much as it was expensive to get the rest of this gold, but it's kind of worth it. Farm 5.6. Now we're starting to get some farms. This is going to be gone so quick. Or not. I thought this would have been fully grown. I know that side is. We're at 2,000. We're fine. And I did look in the AH for like serendipity and silver spoils. It's expensive. I don't have the money for it. I want it. I'm gonna have to, unfortunately, pull what I want. I don't think I'm gonna be able to buy it unless I hit up adventure and start selling everything I have. Because I do have a couple iron gems I probably could sell. Because I'm not gonna open those because those are expensive to open. I'd rather just buy what I can. We might sell those for a couple thousand or a couple K or million, 2 million, whatever they're selling for. They're probably gonna up in price, let's be honest. It's been open for a day or two, I think. Back to mining. But yeah, we have to hit up second adventure because I was lucky enough to find the full map, which is awesome. Normally I buy it. Is that a coal rush? It is. I don't care, I need gems. I should probably save this for, when we get you know what I'm saying. I can't think of it right now. Mining. But, you know what? We have enough coal. It doesn't matter. We can do a godly, I think. Probably within 2 stars, I imagine now. Yes, I know I need to farm, but I'd rather do this. Come on. Keep giving me some. 83. And... ooh, another one. Only a minor, though. I want majors. Can I do it? Oh, I missed. Oh, actually, no. I kind of clipped on that one. I was trying to get in between the stairs. I failed. Oh, and by the way, don't crouch when you're doing this because I'm so used to slaying mobs that I crouched to farm earlier and I broke like 5 or 6, so don't do that. It's not worth it. And I keep forgetting about those. Wait, how am I doing for those anyway? I mean, technically I should be able to get carrots and pitcher pods, no problem. Oh, 12,000? Easy. So we literally need IS level 11. That is the next good one we want. However, we are making progress to this island trophy multiplier. I have no idea what it does. I'm assuming it probably goes to like 1.1 or 1.25 or something like that. We're over halfway there. We're going to continue to try and get it. It's been going down slowly because earlier I was at like 29,000 and I haven't done any mining or farming or anything like that for a day or so, I'd say. Like here and there sparse, but it seems to have slowed down with how fast it ticks down, which is nice. 52%. We're getting there. I'll see everybody when I'm at 60 or something good happens. Yeah, I gotta take my hand off to pause it. I can't do it. I have another hand, but I don't want to misclick. Let's try and do this. Okay, let's see how far we can get with half a farm of potatoes with a godly. I guess we're gonna get to about 16,000. We're gonna have to come back to it. We're probably only gonna get a 2-star, which is fine. I could push it at a 3 if I had a full field, I think. But we'll see. Maybe I'm wrong. I have no idea. I haven't tried this yet. Actually, yes, I have. I did it. I think I did it earlier yesterday. But I can't remember. The days tend to blend together when I'm farming. Adventuring, however, that's just hours. Hours and hours of hours spent in adventure. I think the most I've been in there so far this season's like probably 8 hours. 6 to 8 hours probably. It's been a lot. I think Sunday I put a lot of hours into adventure. It was insane. Hey, we almost actually. I'll eat my words. We can do 2 godlies back to back pretty much with a full-grown potato farm. So imagine if we had this, we'd be able to do 4. At least that's insane. I'll take that any day. Okay. Let's not break the glass. There we go. I was gonna say, I'm like, is it gonna be done anytime soon? Slay at 2100. I miss my old tools, so to speak, from last season, because I think we had everything max pretty much. We were close to it, so. But yeah, see you on the next godly. I'll try and do this again with my right hand with my left hand on my mouse. I thought I ended my recording earlier, but I didn't. I actually hit it, so I'm gonna look over and just make sure. Here we go. Here's our first godly mining. So let's just see how far we can get with what we have, because I have a stack I bought, and then I had X amount that I have no idea how many. Let's say 30. Let's say we have 100 in total. I'm not really sure. I could easily look, but right now I don't want to waste time. I'm pretty sure I can get a 2-star on this one. Maybe a 3. Just depends on how fast it ticks down, because we don't have timeless or anything on our pickaxe at all. It's literally bare. It's got gem finder 1. So let's go. And I also forgot that I pulled something from Adventure the other night that I saved specifically for the recording. So once we're done this godly, I'm going to open it up. It's something I've never gotten before, and I'll take whatever we get out of it. I specifically put it in my PV just to hold it, because I was like, I could open it right now and then, you know, showcase what I get in the recording. But you know what? We'll just open it during the recording, because I can. What do we get? A major stone gem. Nice. That would be from the pickaxe, I believe. Okay, this is going to be close, because it should start soon to respawn. I can't remember. I think it's 100. I can't remember how many. I think it was like 180, 130 maybe. Oh, no, it's already respawning. Sweet. Because I only have, what, efficiency 4 on this thing? Yeah. So, no other gems on it. Literally just efficiency 4. And I think we should be... Oh, yeah, we have a mining rush now. We're definitely getting it. Might only get 2 stars, which is fine. But we'll see here. Oh, no, we're getting 3 stars. Never mind. I just realized we're closer to 800 than what I thought. Well, the farming one can wait. We have enough potatoes that I can actually do it, so we're going to mine this, get a couple gems in the process, and we're going to open what I got in the adventure. Unless I forget, because I tend to do that sometimes. If I say something in a recording, or I say something in an episode, please let me know in the next one if I forget to do something. I tend to forget very easily when I get distracted, especially by doing quests. Okay, so let's do sell all. How many do we have? 9 and 1. That's not bad. Okay, I don't remember where I put it. There it is. So, let the anticipation. I kind of want to buy 3 shards, but it's probably going to cost me like $4,000. But the next skill token gets us 50% leave timer. So we'll be leaving in like 10 seconds opposed to 25. And then we have to get 4 more to sell that, but... No, I don't want to do it right now. It's fine. I'll wait. I'll get distracted again. No, I'll do it right now. Anyway, it's a mystery mask box. We can get a bandit mask, a lucky mask, a honeymoon mask, a monster slayer mask, and a pet lover mask. I kind of want the monster slayer in all honesty, but I'll take anything we get pretty much. So we're just going to put it right in the middle here. We do have a spot. We're going to do it right here, right where the warp is going to be. This is going to be our lucky pedestal. That's what we're going to call it. So we're going to open this. I don't have loot box animations on, so it's just going to go like that. Monster Slayer mask. Lucky mask. I'll take that. How much do they sell for? Because I don't normally use them. Is it going to be here? No, it's going to be with the masks. They're probably going to sell them dirt cheap. $1 million? I'm going to sell it. I mean, it's nice, but we're just going to sell 900, not 7. 980,000 sound good? I mean, it's money for me. So, anyway, I want to look. I just seen something that I wanted to look at. These 150. Okay, I was gonna say 320 for one. That's a little expensive. So I could buy 2 for 300,000, and then buy another one 500,000 though. It's a little pricey for 3 just for a skill token. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, let's do this farm really quick here. What are we at? We're almost at 60%. I guess I'm doing the wheat. Might as well. It's grown. We're down here. I came down here for some reason. Potatoes are above us. Whoops. But yeah, I can't wait to open the warp because I kind of... I want to. I haven't done a warp in quite a while. I think we did a warp in the first season. First or second season. I can't remember. But we did have people use it, which was nice. Except I had it all glassed off because I thought you had to. Because I haven't done one in a long time. But I forgot permission blocks or anything, so as long as I have one down, nobody can interact with said environment. They can only do whatever, but mostly anything down here I'm not going to care about. It's all up here that I'm going to care about, so we'll deal with that. What do we want to do now? Okay, let's do this and check our quest here, because we are close to 60%. And I think I'm going to call it at 60% because getting to 75, that's a little longer than I anticipated. And I think we're approaching the hour mark-ish, give or take. I can't remember how long, per se, the first bit of the recording was. Oh, quest complete, nice. I do want to get this island multiplayer up to 400,000, so maybe we'll do that. Maybe that'll be the goal instead of hitting 75%. Because 60 is kind of just like a stopping point where I'm just going to open everything. Can I have money, please? Can somebody buy my stuff? Can somebody feel bad for me and just buy my stuff? Can I put it up for like $1 billion and somebody buy it? I don't even know what the IS battle is. I think I seen a jackpot going for 70 million, so I'm assuming a couple $100 million is probably the bell top. I would think, if it's going for that much anyway. And I get a 3-star. It's gonna be close because I had to come up here. It's probably just gonna go yellow. Every time. Just literally every time. And look at that. You keep slaying, going into... I can guarantee I can get a 3-star on the elite because I've done it before. You have about a 3 to 4 second buffer with the elite ones, I find. Depending where I am on the map. Or on the island. But for some reason, it's no longer than that. I'd say probably 4 seconds, give or take. I mean, we just made it back for the basic, and we missed it by, like, 1/10 of a second, I think. Watch me not even get it now, and I said I can get it. Watch it go yellow. Unless I get a capture that I can't find and I get booted, then I can understand not getting one, but that's not going to happen. Even though I haven't had a capture in a while, so now I'm kind of concerned. I've said it. It's going to appear now. Oh, no. How about a Slayer treasure? No? Okay. I've gotten 2 so far this season, which isn't bad. I haven't gotten a farming one yet. And definitely have not gotten a mining one. What are we gonna get? There's a mining rush I want, but I'm gonna save it. Okay, we're 54,000 away from getting this. I hope it's a tiered system. So that way when you hit the next one, it doesn't go down. But I have a feeling it's gonna go down because that would not be fair. I mean, if you're a single solo island like I am, I think it would be fair, but it wouldn't be fair. And I think I do have some gems in my PV specifically for my tools, or they're in a chest somewhere, so I'm gonna have to take a look. I need to stop doing quests. So, but we're gonna hit 60% for sure, but then we're also gonna push for this island trophy multiplier, so I don't know what's gonna come first. Probably the 60%, unless we get like a godly, which... Godly farming would be nice, or godly mining again. Not a slaying one, because that takes forever. And I haven't gotten a heroic key yet, so we haven't gotten any heroics, anything. So, farm 5.6. I can do that. I'm stuck. Okay, I think we have enough potatoes. I really wanted that Slayer mask. That growl made me think of that, but it will. The Lucky Mask will make money off it, hopefully. If it doesn't sell... by the next time I'm on, so tomorrow, I'll just probably take it. I mean, I do apply gems, obviously, but I mean, once they break, so. Can't really fix that, unfortunately. I've had 10% break on me multiple times. Back to back, actually. That is always a painful thing. Come on. What's it going to give us? 353? Okay. What's next? Mine. We're at 60%. Okay. Well, let me finish this and see where we're going to go. Maybe somebody in this town will buy my lucky mask. Come on. Oh, yeah, I had a mining rush. I completely forgot. Awkward. More gems. Usually when I say gems when I'm doing this, I get them. So give me a miner gem. Give me a couple miner gems. 4 specifically would be nice. Maybe 5. How about 1? How about none? How about negative? Can I give you 1? So that way I can, like, bank them? Come on. Not even 1? Really? Jeez. Wow, we didn't even get 1. That's just sad. Oh, well, I guess we'll just go back to farming. Give me the farming treasure. Come on, cosmic gods, give me the treasure. I want to get 1. I want to get a fishing one. I want to get a farming, a slaying, and a mining this season. I think last season I got 3 or 4, I think. Why am I still mining? Okay, let's see if we can do this. And we should be in the right about now. It's going to be really close, like to a fraction of a second. Let's see. We're over halfway there. Don't give me yellow. We weren't that late. It's fine. Don't do this to me. And it gave me yellow. Literally at the last second. Again, I can't win. Mine. Okay. Didn't I say we were going to stop after the mining? But we're 360,000. Okay, let's do this one. And I'm going to stop for a sec, because I have to. Because I think we're at that time where we're about approaching on that hour mark anyway, so. Maybe I'll just pause it really quick and get to the 400,000. I mean, we're at 60%, 60.5, so. Hey, I'm going to increase my pickaxe within the first 10 episodes. Last season, I wanted to do it in 1 episode. That didn't happen. Okay, I can't do another mining one. Okay. I don't know what I'm looking for here. How many quests first? Okay, we got our goal for quests. I said 100. We're at 117. That's fine. I don't know what I have if I have to open anything. I got 4 of these though. Nice. I had to figure out these. I got the Slayer treasures, like I said. Oh yeah, I pulled that from Adventure too. It's not great, but not bad for just a free axe for killing them. And by the way, if you're facing the dead hollow monarchs, Boss Slayer goes a long way. Because from last season killing them to this season, I kill them so much faster. It's insane. Like crazy. I think these are overload and dodge. So there's nothing there. Nothing there. Did I put them in this chest? Okay, the explosive we were going to put on the hoe and the money. Deep Search is going on the fishing rod. Unless I have 4. I might put it on the axe, but I'm not sure. But I think that's everything I had that was decent. Another mine rush. We're going to go do that really quick. Yeah, we don't have any. I thought I had one, but I guess not. Where'd it go? Did it lie to me? Did I not see it? Is it over here? Oh, it's right there. Okay, we're doing this one. Then we're going to open some gems and take the quest because... Actually, scratch that. I'll be right back. I'm going to hit 400,000 first. Okay, so the bar does indeed go down because it was at 39 or 398,000, I guess, because now it's at 397,900. I'm tired. Apparently reading numbers is hard, but we're going to see if we can get 400,000 on this one. Should roll over. So close. Wait, we might have more cows. Nope, mine. Okay. This should put us over. I had a godly one that I meant to come back to, but thankfully it only went to 390k, so I almost missed it. But after this, we're opening all the quests, and we got a new multiplayer. 2 times. Nice. That's actually really nice. Let's kind of do this to see if we can keep it going, because I feel like having it at 400k should be a decent amount to hopefully not dwindle down from, but we're gonna see. We're gonna do this last one. then we're going to open everything. Because I'm not going to go through all the gems in this episode, but we're going to open all the quests, and then if I get any good gems, that'll be in the next episode. Because, yeah, it's almost that time. And I like to keep anticipation, you know, make you wondering what I got. Just like that mask box that I had for the entire episode that I just opened a few minutes ago, so, yeah. But I completely forgot I had it. So let's get this up there. How fast does that tick down? Because I swear that was at 2, wasn't it? Or I just crazy. But we got 2 times Island Trophy multiplayer, which is nice. So that means we might be able to kind of get our rank back a little bit. Not that it's important, but it was nice sitting under 20 for just being the solo island, which is fantastic. And also, I'll just throw it out there. GG to Wolfless for hitting IS-11. It came up in chat. Just want to throw that out there. It's nice to see that he's doing a series again. It's nice to have him on YouTube, playing the content. Okay, farming 12,000, that is done. I'll be back when I open all the quests. Actually, you know what? Let's just do it right now. Does it say PvP? What? Why did I have PvP? I do not want that enabled. So we have 131. We're just going to open the godlies right now, see what we get, and then I'll deal with the rest. And like I said, next episode, I'll show what I get from gems when I open them, because we have 667,000 experience, and we went up, what, 22.5% in just under 2 hours? That's not bad. I'm not even paying attention to what I'm getting here. I did not mean to... Wait. Did we only have that many... I thought I had more godlies than that. Okay. So, 9 spiders. That's nice. Coal's nice. That's nice. I need skill gems. I didn't get any regular ones. Godly candy, some carrots, a godly scroll, and a potato. And a farming recipe carrots, which we already have. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for this episode. Hope you enjoyed. If you're new to the channel, drop a like, drop a comment, drop a subscribe. Let me know you're enjoying the content. This season, you'll probably notice if you watched any from last season, I'm not doing transitions. I'm literally just doing raw footage. If I screw up somewhere, I go cut it, I write it down and whatnot, but I'm not doing full editing. I'm basically putting the starter on the end, and that's it. So, but I'll try and get a few episodes out a week because I am kind of slacking behind. But we're towards the end of spooky season. I still have to do some Phasmophobia and whatnot because I've got 3 days for spooky season left, and I want to finish off the rest of the maps for that. So if you like horror games, check out Phasmophobia. I've got a few episodes up for that. Other than that, we will try and get the warp open before Halloween or on Halloween, so that way it can be used. Other than that, I'm rambling. Everybody, stay cool, stay frosty. I'll see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.